They were hard, but are they still hard now?
No.
No, okay. Now though, look at example question 2. All right, so Kathy, we're ready for some scrollage. Scroll, scroll.
Oh, more.
Example 2, scroll, scroll. Okay, so here's example 2. I want you to translate 3 right and 2 down. How is this problem different than the problem? There's no graph. And you have to add and subtract. So there's no graph. Is it still feasible to answer this question?
Yes.
Okay, so how do we think we could answer it logically? What are some tools we could use? The thing, what thing do you have?
It's your whiteboard.
Okay, great. So what I did, I made you this creative grid whiteboard. Here's what I want you to do first. I want you to take the points that I gave you and simply plot them. Take the points that I gave you and simply plot them on your new grid whiteboard.
What the heck is it? That's disgusting.
You don't have one? Okay, I'll get you. So go ahead and do that for me. Plot your points.
Can you take it real quick?
Nope. Yes. Yes. Your V's wrong.
That one?
Yep. Check your V one more time. You're so close to your
I saw
goal.
it.
So you're plotting your points. Connect those dots. Make a big old shape.
Do you connect them?
Yep. Totally. Your shape should resemble-ish mine up on the board. Please note that the board is not perfect. We cool so far?
Yeah.
So now we're going to translate. Just like in example 1, I did give you directions. So Kathy, what's the first direction? We're going to translate
3 units right.
3 units right. Just like you've done, I want you to take this shape, slide it 3 to the right. And then Kathy, what's our second direction?
2 units down.
2 units down. So I want you to slide 3 right, 2 down.
I have a question.
I'll get you in 1 second, my dear. Okay. You're sliding 3 right, 2 down. Yes.
You said just like you said just like the directions you give us. Are you telling us I'm not going to get directions?
You're always going to get directions. You're not going to get a grid. And I'll teach you in a second that. Do we have our slide?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I want you to think about this conceptually. So look up on the board. Give me your eyeballs. Eyeballs are up. Eyeballs are up. I slid to the right. I took my shape. I went to the right. So if I go to the right only, what is affected? Your X's or your Y's? What do we think?
No Y's.
I went to the right. So Jima, I took the shape here.
X is my bad.
The X's move, right? How do the X's move when you go to the right? Do X's get bigger if you go right, or do they get smaller?
Bigger.
Okay, X's get bigger. So our X number got bigger, it got higher, it increased. How much did each X value increase by?
3.
3. Did every point increase by 3?
3 and 2.
But we're just moving right.
Okay.
What did every point
Hold on.
increase by?
3.
So you told me we could have just added 3 to
So wait, what am I telling you?
we could have just added 3 to each one, to each X.
Yeah, so explain why you know that's true.
Because you just said when you move it over to the right, it gets bigger.
What gets bigger, X or Y?
X.
X's. So if you move right, Niall is saying we just add to the X or to the Y.
To X.
Okay, so let's see if this holds true. So find your X value. So the first one is -4. We're going to add 3 to it.
-1.
-1. So now let's check. Is your first X value,
Yes.
my board doesn't match, but is your first one -1?
Yes.
Okay, great. Niall, did I move just 1 point or all points? In my translation, does 1 point move or all? All. So I want you to add 3 to every single X value. Because the whole shape moves right 3.
Wouldn't you just, I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
So wait, if you were, say you were translating it to the left, would you subtract it?
Great, yeah. So Jima just asked actually my next question. If you were to go the opposite way, our x is getting bigger or smaller? Smaller. So then our operation would be subtract. So if we move right, we add. If we move left, we subtract. Cool? Bless you. So now let's talk about our y's. How did our y's move?
We would subtract.
How did our y's move via in this problem? You went down. So let's think about what a grid looks like. If you move down on a grid, what happens to your y's?
They go lower.
They go lower, right? So in math, what operation can we use to get lower, go down? Subtraction, right on, Chelsea. So, Chelsea, what do we subtract by? 2. From 1, all, half. From 1 point, all points. Subtract 2, because we go down. So, Chelsea, your first point, what's your y coordinate? Yeah, Chelsea, good. Okay, great. -2. Chelsea, is that true? Is your first point -1, -2? So do our rules work? Cool. Do you even need the grid from now on? No. Cool. So let's finish this one out. Then you're going to put your grids away. So if I go down 2 from 1, Kathy, what's your new point? -1. Good. Bree, if I go down 2 from a y of 3, we're going to be at? +1. 3, finish it out. 0. Cool. There's your answer. You're done. Okay, put your grids away. Bye-bye grid. Bye-bye grid. Bye-bye grid. We're going to slide without you. Okay, so here we go. We got 2 together. Yep, we got 2 to do together. You're going to translate 2 right and 6 up. So let's start with Yaelin. Uh-oh, grid. Are you panicked? No, okay. What's your first direction? Two units to the right, so are we changing the x's or the y's? X's. And if we're going right, are we getting bigger or getting smaller? Bigger. So what does bigger mean in math? Addition. So we're going to add 2 to each x value. Add 2 to each x value. You guys are awesome. So -4 plus 2, we got -2. We're going to have a -2 again. And then your third, -3 plus 2, -1. Do we match so far? Pick your heads up and match, you nerd burgers. Do we match?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Zyra, what's your next direction?
Add 6. Yes, you add 6.
Do we match you?
Oh, no.
Okay, we're good? Okay, so Zyra, we went to right. What does 6 up mean? Does that change your x or your y? The y, okay, great. And if we're going up, what's happening? Okay, so if we're going up, are y's getting bigger or smaller? Bigger. And how do we get to a bigger number in math? Are we going to add or subtract? Add. So what are we going to add to each y? 6. You got it. So let's add 6 units to each y value. All right, Zyra, -5 plus 6? 1. Beautiful. -3 plus 6? 3. -5 plus 6? 1. You got it. How sweet is this? Like, for real? Yep. Okay, you're good. Thanks.
All right then.
Do you want to see me do the electric slide?
No, stop.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Oh wait, that was wrong. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Now
Niall,
you gotta
commentate.
take-
Go on, commentate
Anyone else
over
want to
here.
do it with me?
Okay.
Do you want to do it with me?
You don't know how to
Can I go
dance.
to, if I do it with you, can I go to the bathroom?
Should we let Niall go to the bathroom if he does the electric slide?
Yes.
All right, let's
Wait,
go.
no.
Come on, let's
I
go.
wanna do it.
Come on, you're not going anywhere.
I don't know how to do it.
Anyone want to take a bathroom break? Do the electric slide with me?
I do.
Get up here.
I don't know how to do
Come on,
it.
Pia.
You don't know how to do it? Come on, you go to the right 3
You go
times.
1.
1,
It's not.
2, 3.
It's really not 3
Left.
times.
It's not 3. It's
It is.
2.
It's
I did this in my 8th grade dance. And then you go forward, backwards, and then you translate this way.
Then I'm translating to the bathroom.
No, you're going to translate electric slide.
Bathroom, I'm sorry.
All right.